I would like to welcome our board of directors to today's meeting. The HR department has completed its benefits analysis for our new subsidiary, Vandelay Technologies. Today, I will be reviewing with you the proposed benefits that will be offered to employees and our strategies behind the benefits that were selected. I will also provide you with a breakdown of the costs of the selected benefits. The benefits that our HR department considered in our analysis were premium health insurance, an HMO health insurance plan, dental, vision, life, a 401k or 403b retirement savings plan, an employee assistance program, tuition reimbursement, short-term disability, long-term disability, and a child care subsidy program. Additionally, we had to determine how much paid time off to offer and which holidays would be designated as paid holidays. Our first step in assessing which of these benefits to offer was to research the market to determine the most common benefits offered, as well as those most desired by employees. We had to figure out what employees really want and which benefits would serve us best in attracting and retaining employees. The HR department consulted a few different studies to help guide our decision in the benefit selection process. One such study was designed by Robert Half, one of the world's largest specialized staffing firms. They conducted a survey through an independent research firm with more than 1,500 workers and over 600 human resource managers in North America. The results of that study are shown here. As you can see, the benefits that are being offered by most companies are not always in line with what employees are wanting. The top 5 benefits offered by employers are health insurance, paid time off, dental, vision, and disability insurance. However, the top 5 benefits that employees desire are health insurance, PTO, retirement plans, dental, and vision insurance. Another study conducted by Fractal also shows that health, dental, and vision insurance are very important to employees. In their study, 2,000 workers were given this specific list of 17 benefits and were asked how heavily they would weigh the options when deciding between a high-paying job and a lower-paying job with more perks. Better health, dental, and vision insurance topped the list, with 88% of workers giving this at least some consideration. More vacation time was close behind at 80%, giving this at least some consideration. Of the other benefits that we were considering for Vandelay Technologies, student loan assistance or tuition reimbursement received consideration among less than 50% of workers in this particular study. JustWorks, a human resources technology company, conducted a survey in 2017 with 521 employees at U.S. companies with fewer than 200 workers who do not use JustWorks services. Their study showed very similar results, with 88% of employees noting that health benefits and PTO were important benefits. When asked what mattered the most when accepting a job, health benefits led the list, with 45% choosing that benefit, followed by PTO at 38% and a 401k at 37%. Besides researching what employees most desired in a benefits package, our HR department also needed to pay close attention to our benefits budget and conduct a thorough cost analysis with the different benefit options. The goal was to cap the cost of company-funded benefits at no more than 30% of our total salary budget. Here we have a breakdown of our current annual salary budget. As you can see, our annual salary costs total to just over $2.7 million, with an average annual employee salary of $45,300. This gave us a total annual budget of $815,400 or $13,590 per employee for our employer-sponsored or employer-contributed benefits. The first order of business in evaluating which voluntary benefits would fit into our budget was determining the cost of all mandatory benefits. Social Security costs us 6.2% on the first $102,000 earned per employee. Medicare costs 1.45% of total annual employee wages. The federal unemployment tax costs us 0.8% of payroll, and workers' compensation insurance costs us $1.50 for every $100 of payroll. This left us with $544,959 remaining for voluntary benefits, or just over $9,000 per employee. Here we have a breakdown of the costs of each voluntary benefit that was under consideration. The price of all insurance plans listed here are the annual premium cost. The premium healthcare insurance is $4,000 for single coverage and $6,000 for family. The HMO health insurance plan is $2,400 for single and $3,000 for family. The dental insurance costs $650 for single and $1,300 for family. The vision insurance is $150 for single and $230 for family. Life insurance is $400 for 1 year of the employee's salary. Short-term disability insurance is $550 and long-term disability is $1,000. A 401k or 403b retirement savings plan would cost us 6% of our total annual salary budget, so 6% of the approximate $2.7 million in employee wages. Tuition reimbursement costs 0.7%, an employee assistance program costs 0.5%, and a child care subsidy program would cost 3.5%. PTO costs the company $190 per day per employee, while paid holidays cost the company $175 per day per employee. Since we are a small company with only 60 employees, we knew that it would not be possible to offer all of these benefits that were under consideration. Difficult choices were made in order to stay within budget, offer competitive core benefits that will attract and retain staff, and meet our company's business objectives. One of our company goals with our original compensation strategy was to be slightly above the market median for salaries that we offer. The HR department has attempted to align our benefits package with this strategy of being at or above the average offering for companies our size when determining our voluntary benefits. Another goal in our original compensation strategy was to have high employee retention and long-term employee tenure. Our benefits package will have some focus on long-term benefits to encourage long-term tenure with the company. Based on our research, it was clear that quality, affordable healthcare coverage was a must-have benefit. We elected to offer the premium healthcare plan, and the company will cover 75% of the employee's premium, so essentially $3,000. And any employee who chooses the family plan will be responsible for the additional $3,000 in annual premiums for family coverage. A study by the Kaiser Family Foundation found that small employers, which was those with 3 to 199 employees, paid on average 82% of employees' healthcare premiums for single coverage and 62% for family coverage. While we are only paying 75% for the employee and what equates to 50% for family coverage, our premiums are lower than the national average due to our selection of a high deductible plan. After employer contributions, employees at small companies are paying an average of $1,240 for single coverage and $7,121 for family coverage. When this consideration is made, you can see our employees will be paying less than the average compared to employees at similarly sized companies. This allows us to be above average in our healthcare coverage benefit. We have also elected to offer dental insurance, with the company covering 20% of the premium cost for the employee only, or $130. Any remaining costs for either the employee-only plan or family plan would be paid by the employee. We felt that it was necessary to offer dental coverage because the Robert Half survey indicated that 71% of employers offer dental coverage. Dental was also the fourth most desired benefit in their survey. Additionally, a 2014 Kaiser Family Foundation study found that only 53% of employers offer or contribute to a dental plan. And a separate study by the National Survey of Employer-Sponsored Health Plans by Mercer LLC found that about 24% of large employers require employees to pay the full cost of dental coverage. Considering these statistics, we felt that providing a partial contribution to a dental plan would set our company apart, since even with large employers, not all of them provide a company contribution to dental. This again helps our benefit package be above the average offering for a small business. Life insurance was also selected as a benefit that the company would partially contribute to. With life insurance, we will also be covering 20% of the premium, or $80. Life insurance was not high on the list of common benefits offered or desired, with only 53% of employers offering it and 13% of employees desiring the benefit in the Robert Half study. However, because one of our company objectives with our compensation plan was employee retention and long-term tenure, we felt that offering life insurance would speak to the company's commitment to having long-term employees and our interest in helping them plan for the future. It is also a benefit that people don't often think about on their own, yet having it is extremely important, especially for employees with families. Having an employer-offered plan and partial employer contribution gives our employees that safety net. The HR department thought that this was yet another way for our benefits package to stand out against other small companies that may not offer life insurance, putting us above the average package for small companies. The HR department also felt that offering a 401k retirement savings plan was critical to making our benefits package competitive against other small businesses. The company has committed to contributing 6% of an employee's annual salary to their 401k plan. In the Robert Half study, only 52% of employers offered retirement plans, while it ranked as the third most desired benefit, with 48% of employees wanting it. It was also the third most important benefit in the Just Work study, with 37% saying it was the most important benefit. The decision to offer 401k contribution again linked back to our commitment to offer compensation and benefits that encourage retention and longevity with the company. With nearly half of employers not offering a retirement savings plan, this is another benefit that improves the appeal of our package and sets it above the average once again. The final benefits that would need to be included in our benefits budget are the costs of offering paid holidays and PTO time. Providing at least some paid holidays is quite typical, and the HR department settled on offering the equivalent of 7 paid holidays. The Society for Human Resource Management notes that many U.S. employers offer paid holidays for the 6 most common public holidays, being New Year's Day, Memorial Day, Independence Day, Labor Day, Thanksgiving, and Christmas Day. These will be 6 of the holidays that the company will pay for. In addition, we will offer a half day paid for both Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, resulting in the equivalent of 7 full days. U.S. small businesses give employees an average of 7.6 paid holidays a year, which puts our plan near the average offering. PTO was a benefit that ranked extremely high in all 3 studies that were used in our research. The HR department made room in the benefits budget to offer all employees 10 PTO days per year. As the company grows, the hope is that we can expand PTO benefits further for employees with long tenure. Since this subsidiary is just starting, all employees will be fairly new, so we felt that 10 days was very generous to start with in a small company. PTO was also the second most important benefit in the Robert Half and Just Works surveys, and the third ranked benefit in the Fractal study. The Just Works study is important to note since it surveyed small businesses. They found that only 43% of small businesses offer PTO, but 88% of employees surveyed felt it was an important benefit. This made it clear that as a new company, having substantial PTO is key to attracting employees. It further helps our benefits package be above the average for a small company. We were also able to negotiate group coverage for vision insurance and short-term and long-term disability with our insurance broker. However, the costs of these premiums will be fully paid by the employee, and the company will make no contributions. As mentioned, difficult decisions had to be made, and the HR department felt that these benefits were not critical to placing our package above what average small businesses are offering. While vision insurance was a benefit that ranked above life insurance in the Robert Half survey, the benefits review and cost analysis indicated that the employee could more easily take on the burden of this benefit. At only $150 per year for single coverage and $230 for family coverage, it is the cheapest insurance out of those under consideration. Additionally, our healthcare plan does cover one eye exam per year. Short-term disability will be available to employees at an annual premium of $550. Long-term disability is available for $1,000. Even though 58% of employers offer disability insurance in the Robert Half survey, this type of coverage was only desired by 10% of employees. Not offering an employer contribution to disability insurance appears that it would have little impact on the appeal of our total benefits package in competition with other small companies. The benefits that the company chose not to offer were the tuition assistance, an EAP, and a child care subsidy. While we feel that these are important benefits, the main goal in developing our benefits package was to offer the best core package that would allow our new, smaller company to be competitive in the labor market. We put the focus on being above average in what we had in our benefits package rather than offering lots of benefits and having more of the costs fall on the employee. EAPs were only desired by 8% of the employees surveyed in the Robert Half study. And while the student loan assistance and tuition reimbursements were given 48% and 44% consideration respectively in the Fractal study, the HR department wanted to have strong healthcare coverage, which meant that other benefits just did not fit into the budget. Child care subsidies are starting to be offered by large companies. However, this is not something that a company with only 60 employees can afford to offer. To offset the fact that we do not provide assistance with childcare costs, the company will offer flexibility in working hours for employees to help with childcare situations that may arise. To wrap up our benefits discussion, we have our final benefits budget shown here. The mandatory benefits accounted for approximately 33% of our total benefits budget. You can see that the HR department did our due diligence in keeping the cost of benefits within 30% of total salary costs. Our per employee budget was $13,590, and our final benefits total was $13,560 per employee. We feel that the benefits package that we have put together will help the company attract top talent. We also believe that this package will meet the company's goals of having high employee retention rates and result in long-term tenure of employees. The package is above average compared with other small businesses because our employees are paying less than the average on health premiums, getting partial coverage on dental and life insurance, and have a generous 401k employer contribution that most small businesses do not offer. Additionally, with the company being new, our holiday and PTO offerings make the package very competitive against similar businesses. I would like to thank you all for coming today. The HR department is confident that the benefits package that I presented to you will allow us to attract employees that share in the company's vision and mission. With this benefits package, we have attempted to offer big company coverage on a small company budget, much like we aim to provide our customers big city technology with service that has a small town feel. If anyone has questions, I will be available for the next half hour. Otherwise, you're welcome to contact me by phone or email if you have questions at a later date. I again want to thank you for your time today.